Hi guys, how's it going? Happy 18th of December. So for today's Advent calendar's gift, I want to talk about the power of gratitude. Now, gratitude is massively talked about in the Law of Attraction, and lots of you out there will probably have a gratitude diary, whether you do it on a daily basis or not. I'm guessing that you probably have a fairly good understanding of the effectiveness and the benefits and the wonderful surprise gifts that you can receive from when you actually practice having an attitude of gratitude. Now, for those of you that don't do it, I just want to spend a little bit of time talking about the benefits. So if you think about it, when you wake up in the morning, you are thinking about your daily tasks, wondering what it is that you're going to face at work. Maybe you haven't checked your emails yet, and you are putting yourself into a state of anticipation and perhaps maybe a little bit nervous or maybe excited for the day. Or if you're feeling a little bit worried about something, that's the state that you are then feeling. Now, if you choose to specifically, consciously spend a few moments focusing on the things that you're grateful for, not only does it lift your spirit, it actually has an effect throughout your whole body and your whole mind. The neuroscience that's backed up to prove how effective this is unbelievable. Just go onto YouTube and search for the power of gratitude. It actually starts to rewire part of the neurotransmitters within your brain, which sends off a really happy hormone chemical throughout your body, putting you into a state of more relaxed, and then receiving and happy, and it completely calms down the whole of your nervous system. And it can be as simple as thinking of three things, and it may be the thing that you'd always think about, like people or your house or your pet or those kind of obvious things. But I'd really try and encourage you to start thinking about things completely outside your normal thought process. So I started to do this about 5-6 years ago when I was working in Manchester and London, and I was getting on the train most mornings, and I used to have those feelings of anticipation and a little bit of anxiety in the morning when I was wondering how the day was going to be. I was like getting a little bit overwhelmed by my busy schedule, thinking about all the meetings that I had to go to. So I would notice the changes in my body. I could see myself rushing around and in the mirror, putting my makeup on. So when I got to the point where I was at the train station and I got on the train, I would get my book out and I would specifically write down 10 things that I was grateful for. And honestly, you would feel an instant change in your body. And loads of weird, like lucky things would start to happen to me. Like maybe a seat would appear for me to sit on a train, to sit on in a really busy carriage, or the right person would be at the end of the phone when I got into the office and I needed to call, and it'd normally take me like a few people to get through before I got to the relevant person, because you are then vibrating on a higher frequency. Now you can take this to another level and you can really amplify the feelings, like the benefits that you receive when you're really basking in those emotions of gratitude, and start to give. So how do people feel when you do something for them and they feel grateful? That again, like sends a message to your neurotransmitters within your brain, like a real feel-good factor. So you can give, you can receive, and you can really choose to channel your thought into the things that you are grateful for. And remember, this isn't a woo-woo exercise. This is scientifically proven. If you choose to have those thoughts around things that you are grateful for, you will notice the changes within your life, within your physiology, within your brain, within your nervous system. Just by doing those few little tasks each morning, down to, I remember I used to look out the window on the train on the way to Manchester, and I'd like spot cows and I'd be like, oh, I'm actually really grateful for cows. How amazing is it that I'm not vegetarian, that, they don't give their life, but we have that resource there. How amazing is it that we have milk and we have grass and soil and worms, and then before you know it, like the sequence of things to be grateful for just completely spiraled. It was like, I have never, ever, ever took my mind to that place before. I've never even given it one iota of recognition. So do that for yourself and enjoy the bask in those glorious moments of feeling grateful.